It's Bama Tabby Tickler, Aaliyah and JR the rapper. It's Bama Tabby, it's Bama Tabby Tickler, Aaliyah and JR the rapper. Mic on the table, no polish. Truth in the room, we call it. Different lanes, one circle. Same old scars, we talk it. From rent days to the break room. From new dreams to the pain too. We laugh hard and we break down. Still we show up, that's the name now. Say what you mean what you say. Keep it bare, don't fade away. If it's real, let it sting. If it's joy, let it sing. Mosaic Union Podcast. Say it plain, say it loud. Mosaic Union Podcast. Real talk, we hold the crowd. Every voice got a reason. Every bruise got a sound. Mosaic Union Podcast. Come as you are. Right now, one week is love, next week is lost. Next week we're asking what it all costs. Black tea, cold notes, late night calls, big laughs. Then the quiet falls. We tap into faith and flaws, broken homes and second chances.
Hello, hello, yeah.
Hello,
How y'all doing?
hello. Welcome back.
Hey,
What's up, y'all?
y'all.
What's good?
Life's good. Sorry for the delay, y'all. Welcome in. Y'all know we usually get started at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, so I would definitely say thank you for waiting and appreciate y'all for, the little delay. Life has its little hiccups, but I just wanted to say, season two, episode two. How y'all doing today?
Good. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing all right. We got to improvise and do what we got to do. JR, Bama, what's going on? Happy June.
Hey,
What's
the
up?
best month,
Hey.
the
Gemini
best month of the
season.
year.
Big Gemini.
Oh,
Go on and get
Lord.
that out. Go on and say what you
Big
got to
Gemini,
say.
not the little one.
You know what I'm saying?
Felt that, felt
Hey,
that.
Yes.
Okay.
How y'all week go?
It's been a week. I'm not going to lie. It's been a week. It's not horrible, but, life, that pretty much
hey,
describes it for me.
if it's real, let it sting. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what they
Okay.
say? All of
Man,
that.
this, for me, I say I'm just in grind mode, and I'm not worrying about the things that I know are pressure on me. I'm just moving forward. No matter what happens, the little hiccups, you know how life get. I'm just moving straight.
Bad. I like that.
Felt that. And I think it's appropriate time to recognize all the June birthdays of the week. And so, in case y'all didn't know, our very own co-host Bartholomew, aka Bama 24, has a birthday coming up. So, with that being said, how are you doing? How are you feeling with this upcoming birthday, Mr. 6'7"?
Well,
Six, 7.
I'm feeling good, but feeling, a little rusty in the knees. I can feel it already. Like, dang,
Geriatric
getting
older
older
Not
sucks
sucks
sometimes. Like, but it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
It's a blessing, but
So
painful.
my family is supposed to come visit. Hopefully that goes well. Yeah, we'll
We're
see though.
claiming it. We're claiming it. Everything's
Yeah.
gonna go
okay.
smooth. There ain't gonna be no drama. It's gonna be
No
about you.
drama.
You're gonna roll with the punches and keep on trucking and
Yeah,
be
or somebody
blessed.
might get punched. But hey, yeah.
Ooh, that too. Make sure you go
We
live. No,
Please
I'm just playing.
don't.
word like
Be
that.
peaceful. Stop.
Hey,
Can we all just get along,
nah, we
please?
good. We good. It's just family. We bicker back and
Hmm.
forth, but it's all love at the end of the day.
Yep.
Period.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Period.
family, I'd like to
That's when you
shout
know
out
it's
to.
real right there.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's when you know it's real because you gotta keep it real, and the main folks in your life is gonna be your family, whether you like it or not. And
Yes.
that's what I was about to say. I didn't mean to interrupt you, JR, but I'd like to take a moment to shout out, the important people in my life in June, especially yesterday and today. And I ain't gonna take up too much time. But yesterday, my granny, big granny, not the little one,
It
she
was
turned
bigger.
yeah, she turned 84 yesterday. And then
Happy
my
belated
mom and
birthday,
dad,
Happy
Queen.
birthday. Praise
yes,
God.
happy birthday,
Yay.
granny. We're going to take her to lunch tomorrow. My cousin Candace is coming down. We're gonna take her to lunch. She's never, unfortunately, been to Chili's, but we're gonna change that. So,
Oh,
shout out to
Okay,
her.
okay.
I'll make sure she watched this episode. I'm gonna get her and the folks at the nursing home to watch it. Um,
okay.
and then my
A little
parents,
three for me.
right?
Yes.
I need everybody in your hallway.
Not the hallway.
The
Yes,
nurses too, the
look,
CNAs, all of them, the doctors.
right? Okay, and whoever be doing your hair too. Um, but yeah,
Look, we can't get the nail tech to do it because you the one doing it.
well, it's okay. I do what I can. I do what I
Right.
can. And then my parents, their anniversary is today because
Oh,
I just wanted to say, for them, I'm about to be 38. So for them, it's about to be 30, it's 36 years today. And so I just want to say happy anniversary
wow.
to them. I feel like I have understood so much more about life, just being able to witness them. So I appreciate them and everybody else who's, inspired me and, had great marriages and shown me what it's like. I appreciate that. So shout out
Yeah.
to y'all.
Happy
Yeah,
anniversary.
happy anniversary.
Yes, thank you, thank you. I also wanted to dive into today's hot topic. So, do you recall hearing any of the so-called beef or sausage about the comparison between Michael Jackson and Drake?
Comparison.
Fill us
Insane.
in.
Comparison
Fill us
where?
Insane.
Are they because they both light skin? Because I'm confused. You can't compare when you don't compete.
I mean, because they
Hey
are
man.
similar height, I don't know because
I,
I've been looking into some things and I don't. I try not to, look or compare or judge, but people do that. They try to compete where they don't compare. And I'm not saying he is competing, right? But you know how people get to talking. So what is y'all's take on that?
Man, that's those Gen Zers that have no idea what good music and longevity is. There's a reason we're talking nearly 20 years after Michael died about Michael Jackson. The man made it his prime goal in life to be immortal through his music. So when you say Michael Jackson, you're talking about craft, not just legacy, music, movies. He was a producer. He could play numerous instruments. A dancer. When he made a video, it was just a complete movie. Like there's just no comparison. And it's not just that; it's the Jackson Five. He has a whole legacy before he started his career and long after. When you talk about Drake, you're talking about pop music now because I don't even consider him rap, to be honest. Yes, I am a fan of old Drake. This new Drake, this is a new Drakeisha that I can't even respect. I'm just gonna be honest.
Is it
I
because of the
know.
tough acting? Because we know that he's not tough. Like, is that what's kind of throws you off?
It's honestly his lyrics. They're very childish compared to his old ones. Granted, he was really modeling himself after Wayne, so you could hear him starting off with a whole bunch of his metaphors like Wayne. Like I love October's very own Drake. That was the first um
Yeah.
mixtape of his that I heard. After that, I was in love with him, and when he became the singing Nick, you know, I fell even more in love with him because I was like, oh well, he's got more layers than this being a rapper. But when he became mainstream with Young Money, is when I started to see him detract a little, and he started throwing up blood signs, and he ain't never seen a blood or hung. Well, he might have hung out with bloods, but he ain't never been in the street. Claiming that he's a killer and everything. I'm like, you pushing it, you pushing it. And then he started disrespecting women a lot, especially the ones that left him scorned. And then I'm like, okay, so now you pillow talking. And yeah, I it just went downhill from there. And then Kendrick sealed the deal. That was it. You
Yeah.
can't come back from that player. You had a whole studio, an entire world talking about you, dog. No, there's no going back. Mm-mm. It's over. Curtains. Close
Yeah,
it.
I think what Kendrick did was dissect him as a human, as an artist. Like he really got into every level, basically breaking somebody down.
Right.
And literally Drake puts this on himself. He's always going after another man's lady wife. Even
Yeah.
with Kendrick, he said, his wife name, then tried to say that the kids ain't his. And
Right.
you put that on yourself. So how can you be mad that the other person said, okay, you want to go there? I'm gonna take it all the way up and go all the way in
I'm gonna take it to
and really
hell.
talk about something. Yeah, basically, yeah. So it's like you can't be mad at that when you
Nah.
went there first, you know?
Yeah, I think whoever decided to compare the two, they are living in a delusional state of mind. Um, for one, I can't respect nobody that done got an ab damn implant
BBL. Yes, he
and a
got BBL.
BBL. Like
Yes.
what the fuck?
BBL Drizzy.
I
Allegedly,
didn't
let's go ahead and say that
Allegedly, yes,
allegedly,
allegedly. Allegedly.
because
know nothing. I ain't heard of that one. What have I
yeah,
done?
Yes, Bell.
yeah,
How you
um,
gonna have fake? I mean, you got a six pack, but you ain't got no arms. Like
uh,
you look like SpongeBob out here, dog. You know when he sat there and blew him up. If you ever seen that
Yeah.
episode, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think about
Yeah,
Drake whenever I
SpongeBob.
see him.
yeah,
But
Not
let
the
me
big
play
old
devil's
arm.
advocate. Let me explain the other side. I do have to give him credit for being consistent and always putting out hit songs, year after year after year. You got to give him credit for that. But when we talk about numbers, you really can't give him that because in Michael Jackson time, like it wasn't no streaming around. You had to go out and actually buy the record. So the streamings, they maximize everybody's numbers because it's more access to music. People listen to music way more. So
Right,
it's not genuine to say
right,
that he has more hits or more album sales than a Michael Jackson. It just doesn't equate to what that time period was when Mike was doing his thing. And you can tell by even going back and watching old film, you can see how much the crowd loved Mike. Somebody passing
Mhm.
out in the crowd, crying, like grown man crying and passing out. So
thank
I
you,
would
you
have fell
thank
can't
out
you.
too.
compare.
I
You cannot
mean, the
compare
man
that.
stood there at the Super Bowl for 5 to 10 minutes, and
like
everybody was getting carried out on stretchers. Who has that power even nowadays? I
right,
can't think
like
of one
Nobody.
superstar that's
Nobody.
making people pass out like
My Keith Sweat
yeah,
voice.
yeah, I
Yeah.
yeah, I'm shocked. Who? Wait, did he decide to compare this, or the people decide to compare this? Like, I don't know.
Oh,
his fans
what
Well, he
hyped him
kind of,
up. His fans hyped
yeah,
his
yeah,
head. I mean, just blew his head up.
and when
That's
you
why
look
he
it
has
up,
that
it
glove on that
says
album.
one of the greatest of all time. I looked because I did some research because I was like, oh, he's a Scorpio because Michael Jackson's a Virgo, and I didn't
He
know
ain't the same
these things.
Scorpio as me. No, I'm a Pisces Scorpio.
Well, water sign, water sign, water sign. Um, I don't know, but I'm gonna dig a little deeper. But no, I had, no clue. So, interesting, too, because he's, Drake is, the only child, and then, Michael's one of five. So it's like, come on now. There's really a lot that you could compare, but it's like there's just really a lot of information you can gain too. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Before we go into scroll therapy, though, did everybody feel like they got to express their opinion on today's hot topic?
yeah,
Well, there
yeah,
was something that I wanted to bring up that I just is a little bit controversial, but I don't see a lot of people talking about it, especially when it comes to Kendrick and Drake.
okay,
How Drake made the Big Three song initially Kendrick went nowhere around until he mentioned Kendrick in that song. Now, when I go back and listen to the lyrics, it sounds like he is hyping Kendrick up because he named him as part of that big three. Now, we obviously know that Kendrick doesn't like Drake the least bit. So I don't know how to take the initial set it off moment from Big Three. Like,
Okay, I can
was it
explain
just
that.
this man mentioning your name that triggered you? Or, I mean, obviously it's all the stuff that came before that. But I can't go back and find a song where specifically where Drake sat there and, um, threw some digs or shot some shots at Kendrick before then.
Yeah. So man, they steady. Both of them steady diss each other. Like it's like a ongoing like war in the music that you have to be like a student of the game to hear
Right.
it all. But they've been dissing on every last album that they have been putting out. It's just like little subtle disses that you just have
Like
to
this.
listen for or know. But yeah, like a lot of sneak dissing. But on that, the what really triggered Kendrick was that Her Lost album that he did with 21 Drake and 21, the 21 Savage. They put that Her Lost album out,
Oh,
and he had a lot of subliminals towards Kendrick in there. You
I'm
know,
gonna have to go
and
listen
so
to that.
it was that, and also J. Cole has sent some subliminals Kendrick way. So when they
I
put
did not
that
know
song
that.
out, yep, yeah, it's it's a lot that was said. So when they put
Oh.
that first person shooter song out together with J. Cole and Drake,
Uh-huh.
even in the part where Drake said it's just you and Cole,
Uh-huh.
he actually left Kendrick out of that when he said that bar. He was basically like, who y'all really rooting for, just like some is just you and Cole. So he basically was, even though J. Cole had said the big three in his verse, Drake said basically like, nah, it's really just me and J. Cole, leaving Kendrick out. So that was the real reason why I feel like he was like, okay, I'm gonna go all the way at you. And then that's when he put that verse out. And that's when the war started.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for the context because that puts it in a completely different light for me. And that, I was a little bit, in the dark because I don't listen to rap music enough to know the full ins and outs. But to know that, he had been steady picking, yeah, Kendrick just
Yeah.
had a, which, yeah, you can tell. He put that
Yeah.
man on a stake and lit him alive.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing with battle rap culture, it can get disrespectful,
Yeah.
but it's certain lines that you just don't cross, and that's
Right.
women, children,
Mm-hmm.
family at the most part, especially the dead, your dead
Right.
relative. You don't touch that. So it's like when those certain lines get crossed, it gets personal. So that's why you see these personal shots, and now it feels more than just rap.
Right.
It feels like it's real hatred. From both camps. So it's like it's crazy how it can get that far just based off some words said on the song.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and listen just so I
Yeah,
can get the full context.
yeah, and it's just that beef that's going on right now too. Like the girls are beefing too. Most people don't know who this is, but Akbar V, y'all know who she is? Probably know.
Yes, yes, because it gets on
Yes.
my nerves. She talks too much.
Yeah, so
She's
she
a
been putting
yapper.
out diss raps about all the girls in the industry except for Nicki, because she idolizes Nicki or whatever.
And
So
Nikki
she put
is paying her no mind.
yeah,
Yeah.
she put out a diss track against Glorilla, Lotto, all them girls, and even Glorilla's sister, they was
Right.
beefing. The two sisters was
Yeah.
yes, that's her name, Brorilla.
Bro, really? Yes, I know exactly who you're
Turn it
talking
into a
about.
brand then. Turn it into a brand.
So Brorilla and Glorilla was actually beefing, and then Akbar want to step in and say some stuff or whatever, and Brorilla's all like, "Wait, hold on, this is my sister. I can talk about my sister, but you can't. I'm not gonna let anybody else just talk about her."
That part.
Like so, like, but the other girls, they're not even paying her no mind. Like she
Nobody
beefing with
is.
herself.
Like, she's such a lame. She just wanted to be in the middle of shit. As soon as she saw Lotto and Cardi B were going at it, she's like, "This is my time." No, honey, no, it's time for you to sit down and shut the fuck up. Is what it is.
All because Lotto called herself Big Mama. Like she called herself Big Mama. Okay, you claim you Big Mama. At this point, you just big and you're a mama, but I don't think you
Yes,
Big Mama.
barely
Yeah.
Like,
that. Barely that. She has custody of what? One child? Where are the other ones? Where are the
wow.
other ones? No, that girl, she's a mess and a half. She's a mess.
It's a different lifestyle, man. They live a crazy, wild lifestyle that I know I just can't. I couldn't handle because I'm just too like normal and just kind of like to myself.
Hmm.
That type of wild lifestyle and wild mentality, I just don't understand it to a certain extent.
I don't understand it either. If you have all that money, or if I had all that money, I'm gonna be on an island somewhere. I'm gonna be minding my business. I don't care who's talking about me. That phone will be turned off. You will be blocked. I mean,
Yeah.
especially for half of those celebrities, which just shows that yeah, sometimes just having money isn't enough to keep you busy. But still, nah, I ain't got time for it. I be worried about my paper too much.
Yeah. But that's enough about those rap beef and wannabe rap beefs and all that. Let's check the chat. Let's see what's going on in the chat.
Chat check. How
Hello,
y'all doing,
chat.
people?
How you
Thank y'all
doing?
for joining. We appreciate y'all.
Good
Yes.
job.
Oh, jelly beans, we know. Am I still echoing?
Not for
Yeah,
me.
it
Let me
says
mute myself.
only you. It says.
Oh,
No, Jelly Bean said it's only you.
is it still echoing, jelly beans?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, she said we're very pixelated. I know. I'm sorry for the resolution.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately,
we
it's my
are gonna
service.
re-upload the clear polished version after the
Yes.
pod is over. Yeah.
So y'all can get it in full effect. Just be sure to come back and watch it,
Okay.
and
But
it'll
we
be nice
Uh,
appreciate
and
y'all
clear
for
for
coming
you.
and rocking with us.
hey, as we said before, we are real, raw, and unthought. Ooh, I can not even talk. I was trying to look at something in the chat. Real, raw, and authentic. But yeah,
Thought you
this
was gonna
is.
make a new
Oh,
word. It sounded like you about to say unthought. I was like, unthought?
uh-uh.
How you
You
unthought?
know, him and his words. It ain't feeling organic right now.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
Okay.
This is definitely Ugonic right now because they getting
Okay.
all the realness. Yeah,
That's
because we
right.
live. Like not many podcasts do this live and unedited, unscripted. So yeah,
yes.
we here. I appreciate y'all being here and just bear with us.
Yeah, I
Always.
just
Always.
wanted to make sure because it is a new month. It is, the second day of the week. It's Tuesday, so happy Tuesday, y'all.
Yeah.
JR, Leah, Bama, is there anybody or anything you wanted to say or highlight now that it's a new month? I feel like every time there's a new month, there's a new beginning, new opportunities. But if there's somebody you wanted to shout out or someone you wanted to highlight, this would definitely be a good opportunity before we get into scroll therapy because y'all know how juicy that can be and we long-winded.
I want to highlight Bama today. And the reason why I want to highlight you is because you have shown me the way that I should react to somebody that's really close to me. Because how you've been handling it and keeping going and you've been really focused on the pod and you staying locked in, that shows a lot resilience, and just push through. So I'm very proud of you and seeing how you've been moving.
Okay.
Appreciate that. That's all I
Yes,
can do.
sir.
That's all I can do is keep pushing. I mean, it definitely gets hard sometimes. Um, I know a lot of times y'all help me out and y'all don't even know it. Like on the weekend, I'm literally just in bed until I get a notification from one of y'all. Like I'm literally just stuck at the wall. But like during the week, I have to get up and gotta go to work, so it's a distraction. So I get through the week fine, but soon as that weekend hits, I'm just like looking at the wall and not thinking about nothing, not sleeping, not doing nothing, just looking at the wall. And I'm like, dang, what's happening right now? Like, and then one of y'all will text our group chat, and that's when I'm like, oh, like it feel like having an out of body experience, just watching myself in the bed, just looking at the wall until one of y'all texts, and then I get up and realize, oh, you need to get up and move around, get up, eat, do something. Yeah. So I appreciate all y'all for that.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
no. I definitely you have my sympathies and my admiration because you are pushing through despite so many obstacles that have been in your life recently. You know, dealing with all the hardships that you have to go through. Not everybody can do that. Most people would roll over and or just stare at the wall all day, but you choose to keep pushing forward. So I want you to remember that you don't sit there. You put one foot in front of the other, even when you don't want to. So, continue to lean in on that strength, continue to lean in on your friends who will be there for you in every time of need. Me, Granny gonna be asleep. I apologize. I will lay it down in a hot minute. But I really do admire that about you, Bama, because dissociating like that tends to be a trauma response. I've done that for years myself, and I hate to say it, I missed a lot of time doing that. Until this young lady over here decided to reach out to me one day and pull me up out of my hole. So thank y'all. A good friend is truly a blessing because
Yes.
they'll call you out whenever you're not looking for nobody else.
Yes,
So
and
remember your
Aaliyah,
friends.
I can say the same thing for you. You dealt with a loss this year too, like a close
Yeah.
family member, and you have pushed through, and you're moving on and putting one step ahead of yourself too. So like, you're doing a great job, and I can only wish the best for the rest of us, like all of us. So,
Okay.
um, yeah, and then but I want to highlight Tab, like
Yes.
Tab.
Absolutely.
Tab, it seems like she's the glue of
Mm-hmm.
all of this. When I had the vision of this podcast, I knew I'm not a talker. So
Yeah.
I needed somebody to
Could
be
surprise me.
be the person that's going to direct things and have the structure down right. I went through what three three or four different versions of a podcast. Only made it through one episode with one group that they couldn't handle it. Like couldn't find the time. And when I told Tab, I was like, look, this is something that I really want to do. Like I need people that's actually gonna be here and be somebody that's want it as bad as I want it. And I can see that she actually does. She has taught me a
Absolutely.
lot about the whole TikTok universe. Um,
Okay.
because
I
I
need
didn't
a
have
TikTok.
nothing. I didn't know nothing, and I still don't know nothing. I still asked her how to do stuff, and yeah, so it's 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 been a struggle for me, and she's still trying to push me through. And I told her, I was like, if y'all see me on live and I'm just sitting there looking, it's because like nobody is engaging, and I'm not just gonna look at a camera and just talk. Like I don't feel comfortable doing that, so I don't see how she does it, but like she pushed through and do it, and I don't know. Her lives be entertaining and stuff. So I'm not that person. So I need y'all as my backbone.
Okay.
So I appreciate you, Tab, for just being there. And I need you.
No problem. I appreciate y'all too. It's mutual. I feel like God knows what he's doing. So it's
Okay.
working out the way it's supposed to. I appreciate y'all for trusting me and allowing me to be myself and just I appreciate y'all for showing up. Showing up as yourself, showing up when you're tired. I get it. I know how life is. Life is hard. So yeah, you gotta roll with the punches and keep on trucking, but having a support system while you trucking along, packing the weight, it helps. And having, recognizing those people is important too.
Right.
Because we all gonna borrow time and none of us is gonna make it out of here, right? Alive. So while we're here, we might as well make the best of it and take care of the people we got. And dream big and make sure you love on the people that allow you to dream big and support your dreams, and that are not, that have the courage enough to dream. Because it's one thing to dream and then to act on it, right?
Right.
But I feel like it's important to have people around you that allow you to be yourself because it's important, and we're gonna do it anyway. So you might as well let people do what they want to do. Let them think the way they want to think. Let them, live their lives the way they want to, because nobody's going to do it perfectly, and there isn't really an actual, manual, right? So, yeah, I think that's important, and I feel like I will probably never tell y'all enough, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I appreciate y'all, and I thank y'all's families for, allowing y'all to be a part of this and bringing y'all into my life and being part of the journey.
Yes.
Also, I want to go
Mhm.
ahead and highlight JR too, because last year I had to deal with all this estrogen, and now I'm glad it's some more testosterone
Not
in
just during his emotions today.
here.
I
So
saw
I
that
appreciate you being here. You were supposed to be here last year, but you here now. Better late than never.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
one
ain't
more
going
thing.
nowhere.
One more thing. So yeah, my birthday is Sunday, right? Tab decided to send me a box, and she got me this gift.
Hey.
I don't know who she thought I was. Maybe she thought I was Uncle Phil.
her trying to hide.
She thought I was Uncle Phil, Carl Winslow, or somebody. But who, two of me gonna fit up in this motherfucker? She really called me a big back, and I need to lose it right now. Like,
That's hilarious.
See, see, see what had happened was
Mr. Banks.
okay.
but it's the thought that counts. It's the thought. I appreciate it. But yeah, I-
Big bag, big bag. Oh shit.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Jelly Bean said try it on.
y'all really want me to try this thing on?
Yeah, and
Yes.
then get a gray hat to match it.
Ah.
This this motherfucker looked like a moo on me. Hold on.
Not the moo man.
Well, now you got a moo to match your bonnet.
Okay.
Oh
Oh
my
shit.
God.
My cheeks is hurting
Oh,
from laughing. Like,
shout out to Hugs with Love. They be giving me all kind of shit, and I be taking it. This reminds
Okay.
me,
hey,
y'all. This one time I went
hey,
to
you,
Gap, and I saw these shoes. I mean, they were both. They were like size 11, 12. I cannot wear 11, 12, but they were
Oh,
77 cents. And I wanted to buy them. I wanted them because they were so cheap.
you look
Oh,
like
my
a
hey,
two
you,
college.
friends
hey,
with me was like, no, not a good idea.
hey,
Let me see.
hey,
Like,
Bama, you look like you about to turn into Buddy Love.
Look at them
ah,
Professor Club.
he do.
What
He
Yeah.
do
the?
look coach though. Put me in, coach. He got
Whatever
the
you
headphones on and everything. I need you to call a play right now.
This is a full body onesie at this point.
Oh, Tabitha, I mean, God, dog, it is kind of big. I'm looking at.
I didn't choose the size. I just grabbed it because it was free. I didn't choose the size. I just grabbed it because I was just being me. And
Oh
I
shit.
assumed, I was like, oh, okay. I know who to get this to. And I threw
Oh,
it in
this
the box.
nice. He can go
I
grab
didn't open it. Had I opened it, I would have realized that he could have been swallowed by it instead of comforted by
swallowed
it.
up. Yes. Have you ever been
Yeah.
Yes,
swallowed up?
at this point, call
Right
me
up.
Bama times two, Bama squared over here.
Not the
Oh, you
story.
wrong. I told you to give it away.
No, I'm gonna keep it because I keep all gifts that I receive because I don't get them that often. That's probably my like first gift that I got for my birthday in probably over 10 years. So I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll find something to do with it. I ain't gonna get that damn big to fit it. That's not the
You better
goal.
not.
I'm
You
trying to
better
go
not.
down, not up. So
I need you to look at
Hey,
Tiffany's
hey, the
comment
place
right
you be
now.
making, I don't know,
Check,
man.
check, check, check. Oh my God.
Look at Tiffany's
oversized
comment.
shirts is double oversized,
Tiffany,
Goldie. What do you mean?
Tiffany said
Tiffany,
Dang,
you
you
say you
floating in
floating
it.
in it.
you floating in it. Yeah. Damn. And then what make it so bad, I think it's supposed to be one of those workout shirts. How the fuck I'm gonna
Yep.
sweat in this shit? Like
You go sweat because
You gonna die in that
You just
thing.
gonna have a puddle in that motherfucker.
That thing gonna strangle you. You step on that bitch, you gonna
Oh
die.
shit.
You gonna trip on that thing.
Ooh,
Oh my goodness.
hey.
Not Tiffany say you floating in it. Float, play that song.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Hey,
Oh
I
my
appreciate
God.
it though. I appreciate the gesture. Again,
You need to
um,
find a way to shrink it.
keep watching it.
Yeah, can you put that motherfucker
yeah.
in dry like 3, 4 times?
Okay?
Wash it in cold water and throw it on super hot.
The funny
Yeah.
part
Let it get
is,
crunchy or something for a week.
the funny part is, she tried to give
Crunchy.
a disclaimer. She tried to give a disclaimer first before I got the gift or whatever. It was all like,
You said you didn't open it, right? You said you didn't open
no, she
Because
said
I
like,
saw
go ahead.
it.
because I saw on the thing. Okay, look, imagine somebody giving you something. Okay, in the package, I just grabbed it, right? Like when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is a sweater, jacket thing, or whatever. And so it doesn't look like it's that size, right? You know how some stuff be. And I thought this is why it ended up in this donation bin. It's free because they messed up the size on it, right? So lo and behold, no, they was exactly what they said it was. I think it said 4X or something. I said he gonna think I'm calling him a big, 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 big back. Cause it was a big back
4X.
box.
Golly. And you thought
I was
about it
not
just
saying
immediately.
he looked like a 4X because I've seen him in real life. If he was a 4X, we would not be shipping him food products. Promise you. Promise you. That was one of the items I sent. And that was just supposed to be a bonus. And look, here we are. Here we are. So shout out to Husband Love. Y'all make sure y'all look them up and send them a donation. Tell them Tabby sent you. Okay? Anyway,
I would tell him Tabby called Bartholomew a big bag. Really gave him a free
I
gift.
mean, he is a big back, but he ain't a double wide big back.
Right.
That's a double wide. That's offensive. And so I was like, hey, by the way, I'm not calling you a double wide, triple wide.
Now she's all like, by the way, your jacket. I didn't even know she sent a jacket, right? So like, she's all like, by the way, the jacket it might not be true to size. So I'm thinking this is about to be too damn small. I opened this shit. I said, I know you fucking lying. Damn.
No, hold on, not true to
That's little.
size. Hold on. She was
That's
advertising.
literally why I got my big back ass out there and started
It's
walking
not true
today.
to size. I mean,
I said, thank you for the motivation.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That's why I
Zach,
walked
I
them
can't.
4 miles. Shit. This back is not gonna be that damn big. I promise you that.
Now you gotta wear it and work out with it.
Okay.
I was like, Lord, Father, forgive me.
Let's go ahead and drink to my birthdays.
Oh my
Yes.
Take a sip.
God.
Okay. Happy birthday.
That's gonna be a gift I never forget.
Okay. Yeah. No. Never forget. Never can fit in it.
Yeah. And I'm speaking
Y'all
that
get
one
on
into
my nerves.
existence. I'm
Y'all get
speaking
on
that
my
one to existence. I'm never gonna be able to fit in that one.
Okay.
Amen in that. Woo. Oh Lord Jesus.
Ooh man. Now
All
what room
right.
is that?
Back to the
Special.
regular
Both of them.
schedule program.
They are special. That's all I got to say.
Very especial.
All right, back to the regular schedule program. My bad, my bad.
It's all right. You did the
Hey,
little key. I did that little key today. I sure did. I'm not gonna lie.
hey, Sunflower, I see you in the chat. That's a little done Julio in there.
Okay.
Out of jelly beans might not be true to say. I can't keep looking at this chat or I'm gonna keep laughing.
Yes, exactly. How dare you? Might not be true to some.
Oh,
I'm thinking I'm about to get an extra small or something. Dang, I would have felt better by
that's
that.
medium. Look, that's
Yeah,
medium.
We would have put that mug on with pride,
I
nigga.
pray you
right.
did.
Hell yeah, I would have squeezed my ass up in that motherfucker, looking like a busted can of biscuits and all that.
Yes.
But
Oh,
Not the Michelin man. Oh, Lord. Can I get 4 ties? Oh, we all need 4 ties.
all right,
no,
y'all, we get back on track. We get on track again. Go ahead. All right, so where we at? We
Scroll therapy.
Oh yeah, take it away, Aaliyah.
alrighty, y'all. Give me just a moment, please, as
Okay, I'm
I
checking the chat,
pull this
making
up.
sure you let us know when you're ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'm sorry I'm not able to post the scroll therapy question up on the screen. I'm reading from my computer, so just bear with me, friends. We are going to read from Roommate Left. Now what? Myself and my roommate were on this lease together. It's been like 7 to 8 months, and he hadn't paid rent even once. No job, always inviting people over to stay against the lease, smoking indoors. Should I have done something sooner? Yeah. But he was my friend, and I didn't want to rock the boat. Got into a situation with my job where I thought I was going to be fired, and I was put on leave and shit. Basically told him, look, man, if you don't get a job, I don't know how we're going to pay for this place. And he took that to mean I should move out, which I didn't protest because, to be perfectly honest with you, I was at the point. Hold on, my screen just refreshed. My bad. One moment, please. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I got janky service. I apologize.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna check the chat. Let me
Okay,
know when you're ready, girl.
I'm ready. Which I didn't protest because, to be perfectly honest with you, I was at the point where I was going to go and talk to the landlord and see if I get kicked off the lease anyway. But I never told him to move out. Sure, I wanted him to leave, but he just chose to do so. I was never like, you need to leave by XYZ time. He just decided to leave at the end of the month. Good news, I kept my job so I could stay at this apartment, but he's gone. He still has keys to the place, and I texted him asking him to give them to me. Should I tell my landlord? What do I even say to my landlord? Am I going to get evicted if they find out that he vacated? The fuck do I do? LOL.
First of all, you should have said something a long damn time ago. Like, why you
Okay.
waiting so long? He ain't paying the bills. You sitting there paying it all yourself?
All
Uh-uh.
by your longsome.
Uh-uh.
Man, I kicked my own brother out of my apartment because he wasn't paying the
Okay.
bills.
Not paying the bills. The
This is his
rent.
business.
Oh no.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
No. That is non-negotiable. Number one. That and you sign a contract. Sign it. And get the locks changed too, because why did you let him keep the keys?
yeah. And is he on the lease too? Because like technically he done broke his lease. So what the apartment people gonna say about that? He is about to go against his credit and all that.
Okay? Yeah, No, I wouldn't even have gotten in that situation again. You sign a contract so that way he is legally obligated and you aren't at the end of the day.
yeah,
Mm,
absolutely. And my thing is we cannot be scared to speak up and tell our friends the truth. A lot of people be scared to say something because they think they're gonna lose a friend. Well, if you tell your friend something real and it's true, and they
Okay?
get upset and they get mad at you, then that ain't your friend. You know
not
what I
at
mean?
all.
Yeah.
Okay? I
And
So
wholeheartedly agree.
family and friends will do you dirty before a complete stranger on the streets. Um,
Sure
Okay?
like
will.
that's why I don't really like doing business with my family
yeah.
because
Business with family is to
they expect more than what they put in. Like I don't understand it.
entitlement.
Yeah,
True. That's what it is usually.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep it all in the family until I don't get what I want.
Okay. On this next question, I'm a top 0.5% performer at my company, and I smoke weed every day.
Mm.
Smoke weed every
Every
day.
day.
That's a damn shame. I don't know how common this is, but it is a secret that I'm really careful about. At work, I seem innocent and cheerful. That's because you're high as a kite. I work really hard and get along with everyone, which in my job translates to a lot of success. For my appearance, I look like a normal person, kind of nerdy, but still fashionable as I keep up with the trends. I've also been smoking weed every single day after work for the last 3 years, and not a single person in my work life knows or has any clue about it. And no, my role does not require me to get drug tested, and I don't operate any heavy machinery. Smoke weed
Disclaimer.
every day. Baby, fuck those who don't do it. It ain't none of their business. Do what relaxes you. If that job isn't drug testing, you ain't got nothing to worry about. It ain't nobody else's business. Keep it pushing.
Yep.
They want paying your check, and if you ain't causing them no problems, you're not a liability. Then what? Where's the problem? Like, I mean, is he just feeling guilty? I mean,
I don't know if it's a he or she. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You know,
Ah,
I guess they feel like imposter syndrome, but again, I don't know why, unless they're sitting over there harping on weed smokers and calling them potheads or whatever. Again, it's none of their business.
sound like you
I
letting
wouldn't.
society make you feel some type of way and quit worrying about the perception of other people. How do you feel about yourself? Are you able to rise above? Like, if that's what you need to conquer, I mean, do what you got to do. Don't sound like you out there harming folks. Because I mean, last time I checked, folks is still snatching up folks' kids, and they ain't doing none of that. They
Okay.
probably should be doing that to prevent themselves from acting psychotic and not checking themselves before they wreck themselves. But no, you got enablers, people telling them, "Oh, it's okay. You can keep doing what you're doing, Bobby, Ronnie, whatever, allegedly.
Uh huh.
Keep doing what you want to do. There ain't no problems." And then Bobby, Ronnie, Johnny has a little boy, and he does the same weird shit, and nobody checks that either. So let's be very serious. Mind your business. Stay in your lane. If that lane leads you to some plants, God damn it, stay there. At
Hey,
3 o'clock every day, 4:20 every day. Tabitha said, keep doing what you're doing.
yeah,
Right. Especially if it's not affecting your job. Why are you even worried about it?
Cause that pays
Okay,
your bills, honey. If the boss man ain't said nothing, shit, keep doing
that
what you're
part.
doing. Don't get them on your radar. See, I don't like nobody breathing down my neck. Why would I create problems? You pay my bills. I do my job. You do your job.
Okay,
Shit. Don't feel guilty. I'm gonna need you to show some self love, Bobby, Ronnie, Jesse, whatever your name is.
whatever your
Stop
name
feeling
is, doesn't
guilty.
matter.
Stop allowing society to make you feel like you have to be somebody you're not. If you are proud of
Okay,
yourself at the end of the day, when you lay your head down, your bills are paid, your morals is straight, your edges is laid, child,
okay.
your taxes is paid,
yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah.
and
You
you
know
got
Period.
what?
God in your life too.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think
You
it
right.
what the problem is, that's a big issue for us as humans to get over, is to get over perception, get over what people think
Okay.
and what people see. Just be who you are and be natural to that. Like, don't worry about what they see. Worry about what you see and what you want to project. And what you want to project is you, and it doesn't matter what people say about what you trying to project. It's your projection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last thing on that little topic, because I just hope that person was smart enough to be incognito, since you already want to be incognito smoking weed. So
Okay.
I hope your username is not your whole damn government name, because if it is, you just told on your damn self.
Yes, please work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, his name need to be user 155 or something.
It
All right.
worked.
And this probably is somebody that's way older, just been uptight forever, just need to release. Like, quit pretending. It's okay. At least with yourself. Don't pretend with yourself. Keep be incognito, whatever you gotta do. Do what you
Okay.
gotta do.
All right.
Uh-uh.
For the next question, why do people say they want honesty but get upset when someone is brutally honest? I've always found this a bit confusing. A lot of people say they appreciate honesty and want others to be upfront with them. But when somebody gives a really direct opinion, it often doesn't go over well. Is it because people want honesty as long as it's delivered gently? Or do we sometimes think we want the truth until we actually hear it? Hmm.
I want
Well,
the truth
absolutely the whole truth
and
and
nothing but the
nothing
truth.
but the truth.
I don't care if it hurt, if it sting, you better tell me the truth. Cause I don't need you
Okay.
pretending anyway. I'm gonna pick up on what you not saying. I'm looking at
Mm-hmm.
them eyeballs and which way they going. So just tell the truth. And so yeah, a lot of people don't appreciate or respect transparency, but I
Right.
do. I ain't gonna be around no goddamn bushes. I'm rising above and standing in the grass, looking at
Okay.
your ass, waiting on you to be real. Because this is real life. Don't waste my goddamn
Yes.
time. I don't care what it is, who
Mm-hmm.
you are, who you think you are, or who I think I am. For the time being, let's act civilized. That way we got some sense and then keep it moving.
Okay.
Yeah,
I agree with that. I agree
yeah,
with that. You know, I used to be naive and sensitive. Yes, I was a little tenderhearted. Before I went through my ex from hell. And when that nigga I apologize. When that man lied a million times over to me and brought me so much trauma in my life that I am still talking to my therapist about it today. I said, no more. I want the truth. Don't beat around the bush. Don't give me no crazy third party story. I don't care. Just tell me the truth right up front. Ain't no way you can hurt my feelings because you already broke my heart into a million pieces already. And if you're somebody new in my life and you're trying to save me from that same hurt, you're still hurting me at the end of the day because eventually I am going to find out the truth and I'm going to be mad at you for not telling me the truth.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Don't ask me shit if you don't want me to tell you the truth, because I've been told I can be very blunt, and I don't be meaning to hurt people's feelings. It just come out that way. Um, I ain't got no sugar for your Kool Aid, so I'm not gonna
Um,
sugarcoat anything.
okay.
It just is what it is. I'm sorry that your feelings got hurt by what I said, but I'm standing on what I said.
Yep.
Hmm. That kind of goes
Let's
back
talk
to the
about the
saying,
reason
like,
why. Let's talk about the reason why people do that though. Because
Well,
my thing is it's always a selfish reason. It's either you don't want to give up the full information, or you trying to do it so that person won't get mad. You trying to make sure that person don't leave you. Whatever the case is, if it's a relationship or a business relationship or just a regular friendship, it's always a selfish reason why you not giving the whole truth. So that's the issue in the first place, right there. You got to start at the root.
right. Right. I
Um,
agree.
Tiffany said, people who get emotional over honesty are those who have preconceived notions about themselves, and so they are shocked when it's not what they want to hear.
Well, okay.
Yep.
That's a
damn.
word.
Hmm.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Excuse me.
And this next question, if a majority of the population suddenly vanished, would most people assume it was an alien abduction or the rapture? Why?
Oh,
Me
that's
and my
easy.
homie, me and my homie were smoking last night and had a hella crazy conversation. And I told him I'd let Reddit decide, so here goes nothing. Let's say one day a huge majority of the world's population suddenly vanishes without warning. No obvious explanation, people are just gone. Would most people assume it was an alien abduction or the rapture? Why?
Yeah, I think that's an easy one to answer. It's definitely people gonna think it's the rapture. And they gonna think it's God came and wiped us out. What I mean? That's what they gonna think.
No, I agree. I think, well, I don't know because I got a mix of friends. Some of them believe in the rapture, some of them believe in aliens, some believe in both. So it may just be up to that individual and where they are in their walk of life about what they would personally believe happened because there's so many conspiracy theories. I mean, we are still living in a world with flat earthers. So I don't know. That's kind of hard for me. I could personally answer and say I would think it was the rapture, and I'd be really, really, really distraught if I was left behind. So yeah, I just would tell y'all to get away from me because I'm gonna be acting a fool. I mean, all over the place, all over the floor, sliding down walls. It's over. Alrighty, Bama, Tabitha, you got any answers?
I definitely think people gonna think it's the rapture. That
Yo,
or
because
the,
even like the non-believers, even the non-believers are gonna go to that. You know what I mean? So it's like, of course, you're gonna have those people that think it's aliens, but I'm talking about majority, the non-believers and the believers gonna be like, oh damn, maybe God did come through and wipe this shit out. It's gonna be more of that as a thought process than anything else.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to leave it up to Reddit.
Mm.
Alrighty, give me just a moment.
what is the
Have we
chat
done
saying?
this one before? Yeah, check with chat while I go over this real quick. I'm trying to figure out if we did this
Chicken.
one before.
Jennifer says she assumes it's the government.
Oh, dang. Yeah, see? I told you.
Yeah, it definitely would be some MAGA ass shit.
Definitely. No parts of
Hmm.
that. I want no parts of that.
Right.
Hold on. I apologize.
Okay, I know next we probably gonna get into some questions, but I know we
That
got
might be the last one.
okay after the scroll therapy.
Yeah, I think that was the that might have been the last one, Aaliyah.
I think that was the last one because it seems like I am coming into some ones we already covered
Hmm.
and the rest aren't loading. I apologize. My service is bad where I live.
Yeah.
Oh, you good? You good?
Mm.
No worries. Okay, so anybody have any upcoming plans they want to discuss? Any future endeavors on any platforms they want to discuss?
Don't have any future things, but y'all got what's it called coming up, don't you? Because I won't be able to go. I didn't mention that earlier. I am broke,
You
Man,
talking
and
about
nothing
Tiffany's
is
birthday?
finance. Yes,
So you be seeing some stuff, you just be ignoring
I'll be working, and I
us.
can't respond at work. So all I can do is just observe from the
Now
distance.
you can respond later.
When I have time, shoot. As soon as I get home, I keep telling y'all what Granny do. She take a bath, wash her ass, make sure she get a glass of wine, and she go to bed.
yeah. I ain't gonna
You
lie.
have to
Like
look.
I'm kind of in between. 50-50 if I'm gonna go because it's a lot of things I gotta get in order first. But I really want to be there. I really want to go because I definitely want to meet y'all in person. That's a big thing for me, meeting all of y'all.
Right.
And maybe that's something that we can set up in the future. For us to all have like a little meetup or have a in person pod. I think that'd be really dope.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Where's there any final thoughts?
Um, Final thoughts. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like us discussing the truth about each other and how we felt about each other. Again, I said I wasn't sensitive, but I am sentimental, and I just love what we're doing here with each other. And I really, really think we have so much more space to grow, and I'm excited for the future. Um, Let me think, because we were talking about 21 questions earlier, and I don't know. What about me? Is there any questions that you guys would have, held in for me about anything you would like personally want to know? I know I'm a very closed book, but I'm opening myself up briefly.
Okay, we can do a chat check real quick too. All right.
Can the in-person podcast be open to viewers? Y'all need an audience. Absolutely.
Yeah, I
That
think
is
that.
the plan.
Yeah,
Yeah, whenever we get that together, we'll keep you guys posted. I know y'all been hearing us talk about a lot of different things, but y'all know plans change or whatever. So, as things, get closer to times that we can get to do those things, we'll definitely keep y'all in the loop so y'all can participate. Having a live audience, that would be really cool. And having that feedback, I think that would be a really interesting, considering we do things a lot differently from most podcasts. So I don't see anything wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's it for me. I know Bama has some questions lined up. If y'all wanted to dive into that or save that for, another day, we all are welcome to, advice, ideas, input, criticism. So y'all make sure y'all let us know. Be sure to follow us. Everybody's got their handle as their title. If y'all haven't figured that out yet, but if you need to know where to find us, that's a good place to start. So yeah, stay tuned for some new content, new updates. Y'all know I'm a hustler, so I'm always doing a bunch of random different things that I'm interested in. So yeah, y'all stay lit, dream big, and make sure y'all keep supporting Mosaic Union. I appreciate y'all.
Hey,
Yes.
Thank you
uh,
to everybody in the chat for joining. I appreciate y'all.
Likewise. Thank y'all so much. We really appreciate you.
yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
You got anything to say, Jar?
No, I just want to say this is a great way to show the real and rawness of this show. This episode has been very uncut. So it's like showing like, hey, y'all in here with us. This is a real union. This is a real squad that is not just us four, it's the audience too. Jelly Bean, Sunflower, when y'all come in and come chat with us, it shows everybody else that this is a family. This is not just a pod. This is a union. This is a community that people can come and join and show love.
Okay.
Yeah. So before we do leave, I want to go ahead and open the floor for the chat. Do y'all have any questions for us?
And is there anyone that would be interested in being interviewed or be a guest on our podcast? I think we have an opportunity for that this season. If not this season, there's always season three. So if that's something you're interested in, or if you know of someone, just let us know because that opportunity, especially for the people that have been here long term, especially season one, people that show up every day and support us not only on here on Tuesdays, but on TikTok, on all the other platforms. So I appreciate y'all. And if that's something you're interested in, or you just want to dabble in, let us know.
Hey,
Okay. All right. I don't see any comments right now.
DJ,
No
drop that
questions.
beat. No, I'm just
All
playing.
right. All right. So let's go ahead and you know how we gonna end it. We're gonna end it with the jam
hey, Jelly
and
Bean finna go
ride this
crazy.
thing. Oh, Jelly Beans, what happened?
Nah, I said she finna go crazy because we playing the theme song again. You know how she is with the song.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so
Okay.
we're gonna go ahead. See y'all next week, y'all. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate for the birthday shout outs as well. I appreciate that. Y'all have a good night, and we out.
All right. Peace.
It's Bama Tabby Tickler, Aaliyah and JR the rapper. It's Bama Tabby, it's Bama Tabby Tickler, Aaliyah and JR the rapper. Mic on the table, no polish. Truth in the room, we call it. Different lanes, one circle. Same old scars, we talking. From rent days to the break room. From new dreams to the pain too. We laugh hard and we break down, still we show up. That's the name now. Say what you mean what you say. Keep it bare, don't fade away. If it's real, let it sting. If it's joy, let it sing. Mosaic Union Podcast. Say it plain, say it loud. Mosaic Union Podcast. Real talk, we hold the crowd. Every voice got a reason. Every bruise got a sound. Mosaic Union Podcast. Come as you are. Right now, one week is love, next week is lost. Next week we're asking what it all costs. Black tea, cold notes, late night calls, big laughs. Then the quiet falls. We tap into faith and flaws, broken homes and second chances. Work boots, art and hard-earned wins. No mask here, just bare hands. Say what you mean what you say. Keep it bare, don't fade away. If it's real, let it sting. If it's joy, let it sing. Mosaic Union Podcast. Say it plain, say it loud. Mosaic Union Podcast. Real talk, we hold the crowd. Every voice got a reason. Every bruise got a sound. Mosaic Union Podcast. Come as you are right now. No perfect script, just honest breath. We name the fear, we name the rest. If you've been bent, if you've been won, sit in the storm, you won't be alone. Mosaic Union Podcast. Say it plain, say it loud. Mosaic Union Podcast. Real talk, we hold the crowd. Every voice got a reason. Every bruise got a sound. Mosaic Union Podcast. Come as you are right now.
hardest things